Unranked, but he fought Mike Weaver for the WBA heavyweight title in 19. Note one of the characteristics which sets Tyson apart. He wears the end of all time. If he wins the title any time before May. Supplemental point scoring in case of a draw. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. No standing. Tyson in the black trunks. Mike Tyson does not feel his opponents out in round.
Key to the fight will be Tyson cutting off the ring and pinning Tillis in corners and on the addition. I think the post did. And tired badly.
Of the right, he is not running away from Tyson, and Tyson goes to work.
A veteran to understand that by punching to the body, you can take all that movement away from James.
One of the 3 judges in Las Vegas a few weeks ago who scored the Larry.
And Tillis landed. He was so shocked he grabbed.
As he has managed to stay away from Tyson's thunderbolts, although he just ties a fighter up. He customarily does it by
dismissed that time by Tillis.
Late in round. We bring you back for round 2, and you hear the bell as you sounded to end round 1.
Henry Tillman did in winning 2 fights from Tyson in the Olympic trials as amateur.
Left hands.
The difference, obviously, is here Mike Tyson
lost to Tillman.
The punch, even though it was, as you say, extended. Always do when Mike lets him.
Landed on him in his last fight.
Patient. A jab by Mike Tyson.
Glens Falls Civic Center, almost all of them have for a fighter of Tillis' experience.
There's the punch that he won't knock Tillis out with it, but he will wear him down and bring his hand.
Right hand as Tyson continues to land and round 2 ends. Back in Glens Falls, New York for the beginning of round 3.
Right, keeping his distance. He's trying to learn how to box with James Quick's fight. So if Quick Tillis has done nothing else, at the present time, he's put punches together when he gets inside. Keep busy.
More careful than in his previous 19 appearances.
The punch that turned the fight around was a combination, actually, a right Mike Tyson. He's going to have to be able to handle a Quick Tillis to get to the top even. He is right now. And Quick Tillis is not going to be around long fighting that way. Again, he scores with the right.
Tyson is beginning to wear down Tillis' defense. Tyson warms to the task once again as the round comes to a close. Wallow in Glens Falls, New York. If you are scoring 3 to Mike Tyson. Right
round. He should put punches together. Punch in combination.
The uppercut and that one left hook which scored. Tyson now appears to be a little less shy.
When he's fresh like this. Switches left-handed. Tillis is a converted southpaw.
Tyson. But how low he gets to duck under those punches.
And at the same time avoid getting hit himself.
15 rounds with the very dangerous puncher Mike Weaver, largely by
got punched. Again, he lunges in, it gets caught.
The left hand
causing that knockdown. There was definitely a punch, but I believe that Tipsit comes back in a punching position and lands a left hook. That was not the full power of Mike.
A TKO at 1 minute 19 seconds of the 6th round. Now round 5.
I don't think that was a punch. The knockdown punch would need to be the beginning of the end.
He might have learned not to lunge so badly with the
puncher. He has it. He just isn't using it.
This is not a good war. He does not look hurt, as Alex pointed out. Looks rather fresh.
Those 2 body punches did get Tillis' attention, and he...
That's frankly astonishing because the opportunity is there for him to do a lot of damage. Biggs. Tillis extended Biggs to the full 8 rounds. Where Biggs got the...
Quick Tillis was hurt by those 2 body punches.
And the right hand got through the guard. It is that he knows how to close out a round and leave an impression in the minds of the judges. We are back for round 6. And it's a piece
to break the knockout string. He's good rounds. He was exhausted at the end of his 8-round fight with those are just arm punches. There's nothing on those punches. Just count the number of us around the ring. Not cutting it off effectively.
Come on, work out there. Come on, work out your hands.
Allowing himself to get
Tyson, Troy, New York, a couple of months ago. That punch missed.
There are two ways of looking at one round and one round even. I did not score the because of the fact that
There is a draw. Personally, Alex,
to say that he's pacing himself. He's waiting for the opening. The other way,
we've seen it. But again, he comes on at the end of the round.
100%.
For the first time in a professional career which began third, not nearly as busy or as aggressive. Just joined us. It is Tillis, the fighting cowboy from
right here, like he's waiting for Tillis to make the fight, to come to him. This is condition. We said he's always tired late. Bo Williford and Gary Bentley, through the doctor's examination, that James Tillis has a number of berry juice. But it has milk and orange juice.
Let it go, come on, let it go, James.
We have to assume
For this fight. He realizes this fight means everything to him.
but he's cut. There is blood above his left eye. Incidentally, if you're not a boxing fan, and Tillis looked gave, there's a right hand by Tyson. And the upper behind the head. Tillis landed a left, didn't seem to fade.
The punch did not have the proper range for full power.
Now he's at the right range. We will stay here between rounds. Round 7, with the blood now seeping out from...
Tillis credit. He's been in with a tough young bull, and he's fought harder. And
Tillis' heart while he was working with him.
Angelo Dunn fight interview that he found that spirit. Didn't know why he never has been.
You cannot question his courage or his commitment in 1981. With 19 knockouts.
There's no down and cut him. And he's let Tillis stay in the fight.
In fact, Alex, be good for Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I think ultimately you're exactly right, Bob. It was inevitable that he was going to have to learn how to fight a guy who could move.
Every day, when are you going to fight for the championship of the world?
Mike Tyson just went left-handed, and that was decidedly left-handed, willing to try anything new right now.
We are back in Glens Falls, New York. James Quick.
Mike just did. He was in tight, his hands were free, and he did not set himself as well. We have not seen the cruiserweight title by scoring a sensational first-round knockout over his Mike. He's been fighting as a cruiserweight. There's not as much Terrell Biggs and a number of other these young heavyweight prospects.
Tyson well ahead in the scoring, or so we would judge it, against James.
Solved. But secondly, it's also possible that Mike Tyson is interested in how he won in that kind of a fight. That he is in no danger, in my opinion, of losing.
During the clinches, when his hands are free and he has a chance to punch. Landed a right hand on Glens Falls, New York, round 10. The crowd tries to liven itself up to see a knockout. Tyson tries to deliver with the right hand.
Tyson knows it, and I just don't think he's going to take any unnecessary... James Tillis is not going to take any unnecessary chances. He wants to win a decision, win a fight. He'll be 20. Man who broke Mike Tyson's knockout string, especially if Mike resumes the knockout string after fights. And he doesn't appear at this point to be going all out to satisfy that.
And now, good left. Homa. His own medicine. Will be closing with a flurry. The bell is going to sound. Big smile on the...
Still undefeated, Mike Tyson.